So this guy sends me a text. I actually work on a lot of his equipment, and he says, my lawnmower just died. Can I drop it off? I said, sure. And of course I missed him when he came by, and he sent me another text and said, I dropped it off for you. It probably needs a new air filter and the wife hit a rock. Ooh, nope, my name's not Karl. I'm the lawnmower lady, and I like fixing small engines. This mower is a little Troy-Bilt TB130. It has a Honda GCV160 engine on it. It's in pretty good shape, you know, normal wear and tear on it, but honest to God, I'm not going to waste any time on this if it's got a bent crankshaft. I'll show you how to do that. Follow along. So I've turned the mower over on the oil side because I want to see if the crankshaft is bent. Take off the spark plug and put a small clamp on the bail handle to release the brake. Now I usually use a crosshair laser to project a crosshair right on the bolt. The batteries ran out, so I'm just going to use a little piece of coat hanger. Real easy way to do this. I just push this right into the ground because we're going to eyeball this and line it up so it's just right in the middle of the bolt. And then we're just going to eyeball this, stand right in front of it. And what we're looking for is if the bolt wobbles all around that coat hanger. And I would say that this does not have a bent crankshaft, so that's a good thing. However, it doesn't mean that the flywheel key is not broken, and that's the reason it's not firing. So let's see what happens next. Oh yeah, these blades are in really poor shape. Yeah, definitely hitting something there. All right, gonna get the spark plug back on and see if we can't get this thing to fire. There. And I don't want to pull a Karl right now, so let's check the gas. Yep, it's plenty full. Give her a whirl. Nope, it does not want to start. Now, just because the crankshaft isn't bent doesn't necessarily mean that the flywheel key is not broken. Ooh, dirty filter. The auto choke is in the right spot. I'm going to spray a squirt of two-stroke mix in there and see if it'll start up. All right, see if there's signs of life. Well, that tells me the flywheel key is not broken. So I'm going to turn off the fuel tap and crack open this carburetor bowl and see what comes out of here. This is a 10 millimeter. All right. Oh, there you go. Now it's changing color. His carburetor bowl is full of water. You can actually see the water line and all those bubbles, which is what the problem is. Now I'm going to pop off the carb bowl to see what else might be in there. The bowl screw looks good. And inside the bowl looks great too. Except all the water in there. I noticed that the gasket sort of stuck to the bowl, so have to be careful about that, putting that back on. And although it looks like the guy just filled it up with gas, this is the time of year where and there's still water coming out right now. I know you can't see this, but I can. This is the time of year where people fill up their gas can from last year that has a lot of water and debris in it, and they turn around and just put water, good gas, into bad gas, and it just goes downhill from there. And as I keep draining fuel out, you can see there's just a ton of water in there. Lots of bubbles. So now that the tank is drained, I'm going to force some shop air through there, and you can see there's a lot of water coming out. All right, make sure the ball gasket's good. Carefully place that on there. Yep, that feels like it's in place. Start the bowl screw. All right, give it some fresh ethanol-free fuel. And we're going to turn on the fuel tap and check for any leaks. I think it's good. Give this a new air filter, Honda part number 17211Z8B901. Give that a little clean. Inside a little clean. Make sure those guys hook in the bottom. Snap it on. Let's see this thing fire up. Good job. So thankfully it was not a bent crankshaft or a sheared flywheel key, which I was suspecting, quite frankly, but merely bad gasoline. It happens real common this time of year. People get out their mowers, run them. They take that gas can that sat all winter long, it's got water in it, they put good gas in it, and then of course this is what happens. The whole thing just falls apart on them about halfway through the summer. If you're looking for a more thorough carb clean or tune-up on a Troy-Bilt TB240 with a Honda GCV160 engine like this one, you can watch this video right here. Mow happy.